Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and tonight I'm doing a Sudsy recap of Dancing for Relevancy, which I've been dying to do since Monday night. I'm so excited about that. But before we go into that, today I spent the day at the Magic Kingdom, and let me tell you, first of all, I'm a little bit buzzed because when I came back, I had a drink, just one drink. I had one drink today. It was called the Nautilus, and it was huge, though. It was huge, and it was almost all rum, and I had it all by myself, so I'm a little bit toasty. But today, I did everything at Magic Kingdom, and I got, let's see, 21,794 steps in today. That's a lot. That's normally what I get on a race day, like on a marathon day. I'll get that 20,000 steps in, but this was just me just walking around the park, and it was great though. I loved it. I did everything today. I saw both parades. I saw two different castle shows. I saw what else? I did every single ride you could think of. The only rides I didn't do were ones that were either closed, like Big Thunder Mountain, or ones that were actually they were closed by the time I got there, like they closed at a certain hour, like Country Bear Jamboree and the Liberty Bell, so I couldn't get to do either of those. But whatever, I was by myself and I had a blast, and it was great, and I loved it. I loved everything about it. Oh, except I don't know what I hate more. I don't know if I hate the overlay during Halloween of the Haunted Mansion with the Christmas overlay, or if I hate the Christmas overlay and that was in Anaheim. The overlay of the Haunted Mansion is in Anaheim. That was actually the first ride I went on this morning, was Haunted Mansion. It was great because there's no overlay. But then there's an overlay on Jungle Cruise, which they don't have in Anaheim. So I don't know which is worse. I think, and this might be the only time that I ever say anything nice about the overlay and Haunted Mansion. It's not bad. It's just it should be its own ride, you know? And the Jungle Cruise overlay had the absolute worst jokes on it. Like, they were not even funny. Like, they were not cute. They were not funny. They were not punny. They were just awful. Although there was one good joke, and this was the good joke that they told on the Jungle Cruise. They said, "Oh, and now we're coming to the waterfall, and like named after Dr. Albert Schweitzer Falls, named after Dr. Albert Falls." Which, we always, expect that joke. And they're like, yeah, it's the only thing. And she said, yeah, it's the only thing that at Disney that isn't frozen. That was cute. That was cute. I give her props for that one. But all the other ones were just, all the other holiday Yuletide themed jokes were just lame as hell. And they did not land. They were not good. I hate it. I hate it. It's really bad. Anyways, tomorrow I'm doing Epcot, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so Dancing for Relevancy, I'm so excited about it. Well, first of all, did I not tell you that Ryan Lochte was going home? I knew it. I told you. I called that. Like the past 2 weeks, I've called who's going home. Maureen and then Ryan. Right now, here's the thing, though. Next week, it could be between the following three people, and it all depends on how well they dance or how well America likes them. It could be Janet and Gleb. It could be Megatron and Lindsay, or Calvin and Lindsay. I always call him Megatron because that's just his nickname, so I always call him Megatron. But his real name is Calvin. And it could be Mary Lou and Derek. And let me tell you why. Well, Janet and Gleb have not. They've been very spotty since the very beginning. They just had one really good night where they got the first perfect score of the season for that shower dance that was a little over the top, I thought. And then Megatron was great at the beginning of the show, but now he's kind of hit a plateau and he's not really progressing. And Mary Lou was another one who just did great at the beginning of the show, but she is not only has she not been progressing, she's been going down in scores. So it could go either way. It really could. Okay, so this week was Halloween night, and the thing about Halloween night is that um, some of the Halloween aspects of it were great. Very scary, very cute, very awesome. Some not that Halloweeny. Like, you know, for example, who was it? Someone did, oh, it might have been Lindsay and Megatron. Someone did some dance to Maleficent, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell that has to do with Maleficent. Or maybe it was Janet and Gleb. I don't know, but somebody did something to do with Maleficent, and it didn't have to do anything with Maleficent. She didn't look like Maleficent. The guy didn't look like anybody from Maleficent. They didn't do any music from Maleficent. It was like, what is this? What is this? Now, having said that, the flip side of that same coin is James Hinchcliffe, who did Suicide Squad. He was the Joker with a chick. Well, he was supposed to be with Sharna, but she hurt herself last week. So she choreographed it, but she was not in it. He was in it with Jenna. And the thing about that is that Jenna was Harley Quinn. And it's like, really, did you have to really pick the most basic white girl Halloween costume this year, Harley Quinn? Like every city didn't have like 50 million Harley Quinns, really? But his dancing was incredible. It was really on fleek. He looked awesome. I was so impressed. I mean, really, he did just such a good job. So, if anything, that in my mind, that kind of gives him the lead over Laurie, because Laurie did a Willy Wonka number with Val, and Val was crying, and she did great. She was really wonderful at it. And her cute little saying was, "Don't get upsetty, eat some spaghetti." I love it. That's great. Of course, if I did that every time I got upset, I'd be like 8 million pounds, but whatever. Um, but the thing, what makes James so great is that, he had two obstacles to overcome. The first obstacle is that his partner was gone and he had to dance with someone completely new. And the second obstacle is something that's been with him from the beginning, because he's a man. It is a lot harder for the male stars because the man always has to, and yes, this is sexist, whatever, but this is how it is in dance. In dance, the man always has to be in charge and has to at least give the illusion that he's in charge, right? And the male stars have a hard time with that. You can always tell when someone's looking down or when someone's counting, or you know, that was what Mary Lou. I mean, like they just. But I will say this about Mary Lou and Derek's dance. Derek has a cute little butt. Oh my God, he had on these tight little pants that were so cute. Oh my God, they were driving me crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not Mark Ballas's ass. That is the best ass on the show. But it was damn good. It was pretty good. I got to give him credit. He might not have done that great with Mary Lou, but he looked good in his costume. I'll say that. That's for sure. Anyways, so let's see. Janet and Gleb, Megatron and Lindsay, they were okay. Um, Tara Jolie was great. I mean, but I don't. Every week I always talk about how wonderful Tara Jolie is. She's great. I mean, like I just can't say it enough. She's wonderful. So it is what it is. Anyways, so we'll see who goes home next week. I doubt it will be Tara Jolie. I really doubt, but it could. And honestly, I kind of doubt it will be Mary Lou, just because Derek has all those crazy fans that will probably vote for him just because he's on the show this year. I don't think it'll have anything to do with Mary Lou. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Okay, so anyways, I want to say thank you so much to everybody that logged on today to discuss Dancing for Relevancy with me. Please follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton, and you can hashtag Dancing for Relevancy, and then I'll know you're talking exactly just to me. Or Tomorrow we'll be doing Below Deck, so you can actually hashtag Below Deck if you want to talk about that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all on the flip side. Wubba, wubba, wubba.